Hey all, today is my first impressions review of the ADIDAS ADIZERO ADIOS 2. Okay, so firstly, before I get into the pros, just want to give a brief introduction to the shoe. What is it? So it's Adidas's second iteration of their very popular carbon fiber plated race day shoes. It's built for speed, it's built for those marathons, and it has a carbon fiber plate, which is nowadays is popular with racing day shoes. It's a fairly new concept, having a carbon fiber plate in a shoe. Anyway, this is the second iteration, and it's built mainly for marathons and definitely one of the more expensive of their shoes, but one of the most popular. So let's get on with the pros and cons. Okay, so the pros. What's good about the shoe? So first off, for me, the upper. It's called a cellar mesh upper and is made of mostly recycled polyester. It feels very, very light to the foot. It doesn't feel like it's even there after you put in a few miles. It has good lockdown, although I would say something about the lace system, but I'll get to that shortly in my cons. Overall, it's very, very good. It's transparent. You can see your sock in it, which I don't mind that at all. But mostly for the function of an upper, it does very, very well, and it's exactly what it says in the tin. It provides good structure, good lockdown, and overall is very light and it feels great while you're running. The second thing is the Lightstrike Pro 2 midsole here, just here as I'm showing, and it provides exceptional bounce back when you're running. It feels excellent, it feels very soft, it's comfortable, it's lightweight, and overall it's just fantastic. The third thing would be the carbon fiber rods. Now these are called energy rods, and they provide, as any carbon fiber plate provides, great energy return and bounce back and propelling you forward. So giving you that, propelling motion while you run to make you faster, to make you feel faster, but also to give you an extra edge over just normal running shoes. For me, so far, it does provide that speed. I've used these on tempo days and interval training session days, and I have to say, excellent stuff. Feel very powerful in the shoe and feel very fast, and that's the main thing. And then lastly, for me, in terms of a pro, would be the overall price. Now, look, it's not cheap, it's around €220, but with that being said, it's actually slightly less expensive than the other carbon fiber plated shoes in the market, so that's a good thing for me. So for me, that's a pro. Okay, so that's all the pros covered for me. Let's get on straight to the cons. Okay, so the cons of the shoe. What did I feel didn't really work well? Okay, so the first thing, as I mentioned before, are the laces. These laces are very long and they're a bit flimsy, and I felt myself having to triple tie them sometimes. Not just double knot them, but triple knot them before I go out on those runs. And usually with racing day shoes, you shouldn't have to do that. I think they're just very long, and I feel that they don't work well, and it could be the lacing system, but also I don't feel that my foot is completely secure with them. I feel I have to, lace them up really tightly so that my foot is secure, and that's a problem, and it's an issue for these type of shoes, purely because these are aiming for you to reach 26.2 miles in them. Marathon distance shoes, so you need your laces to be fully secure and to work well, and to make sure your foot feels locked down and secure while you're running those miles. With this shoe, I don't think that's entirely true with these laces. But look, it's just one of those things. I didn't have any issues with them untying during my runs, so that's a good thing. But otherwise, I'd look for an improvement in the next iteration of the laces. The second thing for the shoe is the instability I found when you're taking sharp corners in the shoe. It could be due to the high stack height of these shoes, but I just felt that I was very, very unstable, and I felt sometimes that I could have actually fallen when you're taking a corner at, like, you know, a 6-minute mile. I just feel that, I don't know, I just feel that they're just a bit wobbly when you're coming to those corners. And I felt this as well with other shoes such as the Nike Vaporfly Next Percent. Again, another high stack shoe that has a carbon fiber plate in it. So maybe it's just the nature of these shoes, but nonetheless, it's a con for me. But yeah, that's really it in terms of the cons. Overall, I'm very, very happy with this shoe. I think it's an excellent marathon racing shoe, and definitely looking forward to putting in more miles in this shoe and giving it a full review when I have that done. So look, thanks guys for tuning in as always, and I will speak to you on the next one.